Well, hello everyone. Lou Lombardi, aka Loudini, here from the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. And today I'm really excited to talk with the musician, the artist known as SATE. Welcome, SATE. How are you today?
I'm wonderful. How are you today, Loudini?
I'm doing great. SATE has a CD coming out, and she's got this great song called Warrior on her website. And if you want to pop over to stateofstate.com while you're listening here, you get to hear a little bit what she's doing and see an awesome video, by the way. So,
Thank you.
Kate, as I was, we were talking before we started the recording, I was looking at your website, and there isn't a lot of info about you. Who is SATE? Can you give us a little bit of background about who you are and what you're doing and how you got into music?
Who I am? I am a musician. I'm a singer, creator, and how I got into music. I come from a very musical family, so I was inspired by the people around me and the collections that they had in the record vaults. We had a lot of jazz and blues and funk and R&B and gospel and country and rock and just everything, classical, everything. I listened to everything. So that's kind of where I come from.
Okay, so that's sort of your influences. That's sort of how you got sort of started in it.
Yeah.
You have a CD, like this is going to be your first full-length record that's coming out. Do I understand that correctly?
This is, yes.
Okay, and do we have a title yet?
It is called Red, Black, and Blue. And
Red, Black, and Blue.
Those colors are based on the three colors of the totem animals that I've, that I've adopted, that have adopted me, that have been reoccurring in my life. The red is for the red-breasted robin. The black is for the black panther, and blue is for a blue morpho butterfly. And all of these, through going through this journey of creating this music, have really revealed to me that it's really this whole journey in this music is all about letting go and becoming, defining oneself, empowering oneself, killing parts of oneself, birthing parts of oneself, facing, just becoming the authentic self that you are.
And you have a unique approach to how you're putting this together. You've released 3 EPs, Red, Blue, and Black, that correspond to your totem animals. And you're allowing your fans to sort of pick which ones from those that's going to become your full-length release. Is that how you're doing it? Do I understand that correctly?
Yeah. So the 3 EPs have 6 songs on each of them, so it's a total of 18 songs, and I'll be with the fans whittling it down to 10 songs, so sending out a survey to them. They've gotten all 3 EPs, and they're taking them in and going to send out a survey and say, what are your top 10? And then pull them all together and put together the final product.
So it's just like a fan-driven CD. That's very cool.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, I would think. You know, the fans and the people, the listeners outside of myself are the people that are consuming the music and the people that'll champion, you know? So why wouldn't I go to my people?
And it gives them like a sense of ownership, you know, like, I was part of this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now you've got a song though that's sort of you kind of have out right now as a sort of a single, for lack of a better word, called Warrior. And if you folks have not, we actually played this on our podcast a couple of weeks ago. It's a dynamite song. It's absolutely amazing. And could you talk a little bit about that song in particular? Feel free to go into as much detail as you like.
Warrior is, I guess, it's an introduction to the world, and it's also a song to empower oneself, like myself and everyone out there, just to do what they're most passionate about. Do whatever the you want. Oh, can I swear on here?
Well, you just did. We're trying to keep that to a minimum.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a potty mouth. You got to tell me ahead of time.
You're fine. We know now.
Okay. Okay. I'll curb it. So
sounds good.
Basically, do whatever you want. You know, we all have passions, and like I say in the song, we've got 15 minutes to do this. You know, we always, people talk about their 15 minutes of fame, and fame can come in any sort of vocation that you choose, any occupation that you choose. But my thing is, like, choose something that you're really passionate about and do it to the fullest and be happy, because I think if we're all happy in this world doing the things that we really love to do with full passion, we can set the world on fire, and it'll be a beautiful, spiritual thing.
Amen. That's great.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about how you got. Now, your record is the songs are produced with Tom McKay of the band.
Mackay.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I beg your pardon. Tom McKay.
Okay.
Is that a Canadian thing? I'm sorry.
No, that's a Scottish thing.
Okay.
I mean, he is Canadian, but Scottish, yeah.
Okay. Tom McKay of Joy Drop. And can you talk a little bit about working with Tom and how you got involved with Tom?
Oh my gosh, Tom is yes, I said that he's Scottish, so he really taps into his Viking blood, and he's really passionate, and he's really dynamic, and that's exactly who I needed, because I'm that type of person too. So we were just blowing stuff up and just like getting really excited, and he really fueled my fire. He let me just go in places that I always wanted to go, but didn't know how to tap into those things. So he was the perfect yin to my yang, yang to my yin, you know?
Right.
I mean, we've known each other for a while, but we've never really worked together. So it was a real honor. It was amazing.
If people want to participate in this voting for the songs for your record, how do they go about doing that?
So they would go to pledgemusic.com and type in SATE, SATE, and that's where they'll find everything. And I've put a lot of updates on there. Right now I'm breaking down all of the songs, each and every song, the inspiration behind them, or just my thoughts behind them, how things came together on certain songs, even scratch demos on some of the songs. So there's a lot of really cool stuff going on there.
Okay. So that's it. So if folks want to do that, that's where they go. They pledgemusic.com. So that's awesome. And I wanted to ask you about the video because Warrior is a great song, but that video is like jaw-droppingly amazing. I mean, guys, if you haven't seen the video, please go check it out, because I think that this gives you an idea of what we're going to see when SATE gets out there on the road. So tell me a little bit about how the video came about.
It was based on something that I had seen before, and I thought it was just a cool way to stay kind of mysterious, I guess, but still give the energy of what myself and my dudes on stage put out on stage. It's a high energy show. It gets really sweaty. It gets really greasy. It gets real raunchy. It gets really in your face. But it's all fun, and I guess, as my bio said, everyone's drenched in sweat and left sated.
Hence the name SATE, I would say.
Yes.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
That's fantastic. We're assembling the record right now. Do you have any touring plans anytime soon? I hope so.
Oh, definitely. That's in the works. Yeah, that's all I can say, really. Just keep a lookout. It's in the works. All of my social media is State of SATE, so just like my website, stateofsate.com. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Tumblr, Facebook, everywhere, Google Plus, wherever. And I love talking to people and connecting with people and all that.
Okay, very cool. So are there any, before we wrap up here, are there any anything else you want to talk about? Anything at all anything you want to get into?
Really? You really don't want me to do that?
I don't.
my potty mouth will come out. No, you know what? I think what's going on in the world, I'm really hyper aware and a super empathetic person and compassionate, passionate person. And I'm really kind of moved to anger and frustration and joy and tears about what's going on, especially in the States right now, Charleston, Ferguson, Cleveland, Baltimore, New York, the unrest. But I feel that there's a shift, and I'm happy about the shift, and I feel that as long as people continue to talk and open their hearts and their minds and their ears and their eyes and their mouths about the things that are going on, we will change. The 1% is not going to change. The 99% is going to change. So we have to be open and we have to speak about it. The silence is not going to make it change. We've got to open up to the global history. It's not just about one history. There's many histories, and we have to know everything.
Well stated. Okay. Okay, that's fantastic. I'm so glad to get to talk to you because my partner and I were just so impressed with your music and the video, and we'll definitely be checking out pledgemusic.com. That is State of SATE for everything else that you want to find out about SATE. And we're going to wrap up here. Is there anything else? Any parting thoughts before we close with you today, SATE?
Just warriors, shine your light, be bright.
All right, SATE. It was really good talking to you. Please keep us updated, and have your people keep us updated with everything you got going on, because we definitely want to keep playing your music. And I think you have a great message, and you know what? At the end of the day, the message is great, but SATE, you absolutely freaking rock.
Thank you. I will say one last thing. Okay. I'm releasing a new single sometime next month, and recording, filming a video. So look out for that.
All right, I'm sure we will have it right away, and we'll blast it out to everybody. All right, SATE.
Thank you, Lou.
Thank you, honey. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye.